How are you, sir?
Tired.
Yeah.
Very, very tired. But yeah, proud, frustrated. I don't know what the word is right now for showing guts and fighting back, but for putting ourselves in that position first as well and then having to fight back. It's a bit of a British thing, isn't it? Yeah,
where should we start? Should we start with how you put yourself into that position? It seemed, was it a little bit flat, or did Belgium outmuscle you in the first half?
Yeah, they scored in the first 10 seconds of the last 10 seconds, which is not really what you want out of a half. I think the bit in between that was not amazing, but kind of got ourselves back into the game, a bit soft goals. Yeah, we had that bit in the tournament in general. We've kind of started a bit slowly and then got going in the second halves. And we've got to find a way of starting hard and getting out into the lead.
Yeah, a game of this stature, you know what's at stake. First 20, 30, 40 seconds, this was the opening goal. We just caught a bit cold? Simple as that? I mean...
Don't really know. I'd run off up front and then come again. That happens.
Yeah.
Again, at the start of the game, both teams are looking to get into each other's 25 probably early on. Unfortunately, we have a bit of a mistake. Then you got to try and cover it up behind. That can happen. We know that. It doesn't change much of what you do. You know that can happen. Again, you got to stick to playing how you do. We get back to 1-1. It starts to feel like you're back in the game. Do it again, and then again we let a second one in late, and just starts to get them going a little bit. But I think in terms of the hockey, we just got to stick to playing the way we play, but get a bit more energy, intensity into the whole 60 minutes.
Talk about intensity. It was great to see the crowd get behind you, and it did lift you, didn't it?
Yeah, definitely. We've always said that when we've played here. This stadium's been brilliant for us. We've had great crowds the whole time. They keep us going when we're tired like we are. I think you can see that all the teams now are into that bit where you're really tired, you're in to try and play hockey when it's tough. And I think we still showed out there we can do it, but we've got to go and do that ourselves first.
I just wondered how much the GB crowd may have got to the Belgian players, because we really saw the Belgian guys, they're really losing their cool, something quite uncharacteristic of their side.
Yeah, I think so. I think that's one thing they do have. They have a pretty experienced team. I think that happens. We don't get that too much in hockey, where there's a crowd that is against you. You get a lot that they appreciate hockey, and we like that. I'm all for that.
Yeah, especially when you went 3-1 down, we thought, oh dear, it's all about Belgium. GB, they're out of it. They haven't read the script, Belgium. Another great penalty corner move. What was said? You took off the keeper. What was said amongst yourselves?
Yeah, all George's fault, obviously. As soon as we take him off, we start flying. He doesn't do much in our build-up play. But no, we've been good. Corners through the tournament, we've been really good at defending them. Today they put a couple of solid flicks in. That can happen. We've got some guts, determination in this team, and we've got some fight in us, and we've shown that today. As I said, we just want to get that going a bit earlier. But if there's one thing we're renowned for in Britain, it's not giving up easily, and we'll come back at you.
Well, there was 6.5 minutes to go when you guys took off Pinner, and Belgium didn't get into your circle again. Perhaps is that the key?
I think that we're probably going to play like that in Rio. We're going to go with no goalie. Seems to work, so we're looking for that as a play now.
Yeah, you're going to have to break that news to Mr. Pinner, I'm afraid, Skipper.
I think from this perspective, you look at the percentages. You know, it was such a close game. One mistake in the first minute, one mistake in the last minute, and 2 goals against you all. And they all fought back. They showed a lot of resilience and also the strength of character to come back. And, you know, in the last quarter, we thought you had it all the way.
Yeah, we did too. We still thought, you know what it's like, you know what ranch you're like, eh? We got the same stuff here, Cedric. We know what we're made of.
You still got a big game. I mean, the great thing is, it could have been disastrous. You could be playing in the last place playoff, but you've got a chance of a medal.
Yeah. Thanks for letting us know it could have been disastrous. That's not how you're looking at it, but yeah, it's something again. It's not what we want. It's not the game we want to be in, but we got to go out there again tomorrow. We haven't got a lot of time to turn it around, but we got to go. You'll see from these guys we're upset. Yeah. But we go again tomorrow and we fight and we play for a medal.
Yeah, it's a great spirit. I mean, I know Dan Fox there. He's absolutely gutted. He's you know, you'll lift him, or your team will lift him, won't you?
Yeah, definitely. I think. Fox is not usually a tough one to lift. I think he's one of the ones that keeps us going, but that's something we take pride in as well, is we're a big team out there. We stick by each other through whatever we go through. There's a lot you go through in a 4-year cycle as a team. You'll know us, more than us probably, some of the fights you have to have with things, but that's what we do. We stick together and know that in the end this is all part of building us up to Rio and beyond. This team's going beyond that as well.
All right, well, we'll let you go. Thank you very much, Barry, for speaking to us.